chicken jockey situation. Salvatore and Lynch off to the races. Salvatore coming around the corner. He holds it, he's coming in, he shoots, and Kagi's there with a great save.
Though, as Miffin now takes away control of the ball, going high towards that bridge, the halo, the logo, and oh no, he'll go for no goal. It's Lynch, the linchpin on defense. At first, although they knocked the ball towards the wall, Miffin coming through now from the highways. 3 defenders in the goal, and the pass to the cutting Dwagon, but Lynch once again.
It goes wide, Miffin now resetting it up, coming in, trying to get that bounce, it won't go. And Dwagon coming in, that ball's free, that goes open, and Lynch again! What a...
Miffin slides up, some nice mobility to get some separation there. They're gonna reset, redirect traffic. There's the cutters coming in for Miffin and co, and then missing, oh no! It's...
Holds it, now coming in, and that's good defense there from Aesir's Blade.
This offense really struggling right now on the F3 side. Pinata trying to get their hands on the ball, but they're fighting for possession at this point. Salvatore on the back, being able to receive that and help out their teammate for the time being. G-Navy coming in, takes that shot, finally F3 on board.
Navy gets a hand on it, here comes Speedy Robot Salvatore. He gets by 1, that ball's loose, he turns and shoots, and he gets it to go. Formula 3 now leads by 1.
Keeper looking for this last potential play.
Here comes Kagi in attack formation. He fires it over to Blade. Blade shoots and Blade ties it up. Let's go. We're headed to overtime.
But can't get past the skill. This is me really threatening as Dwagon comes in, goes for the cross pass, and it goes in from Kangi. Let's see that Formula 3 winning up round 1.
Can get one here. That ball's launched. Here comes Salvatore looking to get that first goal. He launches it up and it goes high, but cleaning that up is G-Navy. 1-0 Formula 3 leads.
Seconds in, Formula 3 already down into a point. I'm a little worried now for Aesir. I was really thinking they had it, for that one. But they're already, never mind, they're already responding. I can't even talk about
on that goal. So just as well on defense. Look at the speed these players have at the moment. Navy will redirect around the ceiling, quick carve, and oh my goodness, the goal was open, but then
run. Nice little ceiling carve to get away, bring it up to the hoop-de-hoop. Takes a look back, bringing it down. Juke and jab, it turns and fires, and that's Kagi with a huge save. It turns and fires, and that's Kagi with a huge save.
I gotta say, the defensive plays from these teams have been amazing as another one happens right.
Offense, and you can see they're not afraid to back it out a little bit more, stretch the defense even thinner. That said, maybe stretch it a bit too thin. That's gonna be an open goal, and that's gonna be the deal closed.
They're gamers. Here we go. Miffin now bringing it right up the middle, right up the gut. He's coming in one-on-one, and he just slips it past. Not much Lynch could do on that one, tying it up at 2.
Now Salvatore from the Skyway trying to chase down this final play to potentially take this round. Salvatore with some quickness, showing the fitness, and everyone here a witness to the plenty to go here in this best of 7, all even up on the series. And a quick start off this neutral joust. It'll be Salvatore. Could not squeeze it through. Kangi is there.
Underneath the wing. Ooh, he gets tackled off, and here we go. Salvatore bringing it the other way, coming one-on-one on Kangi. Salvatore puts it in. Formula 3 up 1-0.
Defenders, Formula 3 getting another point on the board there. Miffin already trying to respond as fast as they possibly can. Coming in with a lot of speed, but a beautiful defense by Lynch there.
Corner, so they decide to pop it up. Here comes Blade now. He flicks that back over to Kangi. Kangi hits a juke, turns and fires it with the goalie. Take it out. Aesir ties it up at 1.
Opportunity for a big-time goal. A handoff to Blade, and Blade to Dwagon. Dwagon has some options, right back to Blade to Miffin. Ain't missing. 2-1. Men on a mission.
Back and gonna go up to the halo. Gonna bring it back in, coming around the corner. Ooh, cuts by 1. Now looking, holds it, fires it across the way. He comes in, and what a save from Pinata.
Blade looking for a connection now, has a bit of a numbers disadvantage, I would say. Will it matter? Not at all. The bravery, the boldness. And you know what? Lynch once again, every time they're in a pinch, is just there to save the day. Can he make another play? No! It's Blade, had too much speed, and it just rapid-fired himself right.
Easily that clock can tick down. They get it over to Pinata. Pinata coming in from the sky, turns and fires, and he picks that corner. 2-1. That's what Formula 3 needed.
Playing to the top again, goes to the top, takes the shot. No, it gets red. Navy trying to recover.
Maybe having just enough boost juice, and Lynch as well with the deuce.
We got 30 seconds to go. G-Navy just gonna clear that up. Kagi comes in with the interception. Bounce off the back wall and Blade puts it in. Aesir retakes the lead.
That was amazing. Point for Formula 3. Can they come back? Can they score as soon as they possibly can? Because they're gonna need that overtime in order to win this one. No, it gets red. Kagi keeping it down for the time being. They can't follow. Aggressive on that defense.
Pinata receiving a well-placed pass, but a tough finish there. Navy, though, recovery Dwagon pins it down. And Blade manages to swing through, picks up control of the ball, and now is about to assault a fairly open goal. Finally covered off. Salvatore in the area. Doesn't matter. Coast to coast all at once. Still unable to break through as Miffin recovers. Over to Dwagon, that is. Oh, but a big pick and an open goal. Yes, sir, Salvatore.
Is that one?
And they have just been hammering each other's offenses, and I gotta say so much credit again to the defense. Pinata sneaks around with a beautiful,
wonderful goal to secure and feel more secure in this lead. Blade looking to punish, however, maybe tie it up instead on this turnaround. Does go down, so it could have been a 3.
To secure this as soon as they possibly can, but looks like they have another chance at setting things up as Miffin coming down off the top, takes the shot. No, it gets deflected by F3, but again.
Now Dwagon taking to the sky. Here comes Aesir. Here comes Dwagon. Dwagon gets it by and Dwagon puts it in. Aesir gets that all-important first goal.
Defense really being aggressive.
Super aggressive there. Pinata, though, coming away with it. Has a little bit of space, actually. So one dodge, a quick juke, and a quick oop. Players diving on the offense, but Blade providing a good defensive stop. Salvatore with a recovery from the deep line. Cars from the ceiling. So appealing. A 1-point lead, F3.
Heartbreaking, but hey, Blade coming in for the follow-up. They're trying to keep hammering this offense once more. Plays off the top, goes for the pass. Wagon comes in with the connection. Oh my. You know, that might have been a waste of possession, honestly, by the F3 squad, especially with Aesir being up a 1, now up 2, as Wagon sinks in a second goal in this.
Here comes Miffin, bringing it back the other way quickly, trying to catch him off guard. Juke and jive in, throw it in, and will put it in past all 4. Miffin's a bad man.
Alive in this final half of the final round. Dwagon being assaulted, Blade saved by Pinata. So a great save there to keep the hopes, but let's see if they can make it.
He's going to get mean mugged there from Blade. Pinata, though, keeps that ball. He gets by the defense. Now coming in on Kagi. Here comes the goalie. Stuck Kagi, evades it, and able to get the save.
At this point, and they feel themselves at great threat of execution at the late end of round 7. Blade just securing the one more goal to guarantee, and with that, time is certainly going to be out at Aesir without leaving anything on the table. It wasn't an easy job, but they made
possession for Aesir. Gonna swat it over to Miffin. Miffin gets by Little Steven, gets by Slip. Here he comes. He has Dwagon. He holds it and puts it in. Miffin makes it 1-0 Aesir.
Already 3 minutes into this round and only 1 goal on the board. So I'm really amazed right now. This is probably the lowest scoring game we've seen, but Ignite taking a shot down there.
Timed, and those mistakes can be costly here. The last 38 seconds of gameplay way in the back line. Oh, a big miss from Baz as well as Kangi. Both of them will result in the goal eventually. Where they swept Ignite, and then it kind of took a while for them to work into their game, and that's kind of been Ignite's story. As the story right now is Swag right in his bag of tricks. It's a 1-point.
Slip now, bringing it through the neutral zone, out through the trench, coming in on Kangi, turns and fires and puts it in. We got 2-0 for Aesir, or for Ignite now.
Yeah, that it does seem to be the case here. It took several minutes for Ignite to get their first goal, but now that sweet pass from Slip to Baz, they're up 3, a perfect lead. 7 series.
The ball's gonna bounce down. Here comes Little Steven with that goal open.
Oh my God!
Things aren't looking good for Aesir right now, as Ignite's up 4-0. What a goal coming in. Little Steven, shocking moves.
Out there trying to keep this up, but I mean, when we're staring down 5-0 lead from Ignite, it's scary, but it doesn't matter, as Aesir at least trying to
the ship in terms of the mentals, in terms of the fundamentals. So that is the focus, I think, right now for Aesir, regardless of the results of this round. Just get a few more shots to go down, just like.
Now Now here we go, Swag. Probably gonna look to kill some of the clock. No, he's gonna just look to end it, and he skies it, goes coast to coast. Ignite back up by 4. Now the ball's in the middle. Let's go. Let's see if Aesir could get something going. That ball's in the sewer. Here comes Little Steven. Little Steven with the moves, and Kagi gets a great save.
So scary to be on the Aesir side of things as they are maintaining possession. Miffin coming in, trying to play off the top. Looks for that shot, takes it, but Baz able to read it. An opening, and unfortunately they're not quite seeing anything right now, but I think you're right, Palador. I think Aesir was probably relieved a little bit, especially as they're the first one to take the lead in this round.
Up at 1, Miffin now bringing that ball in, setting it up, throws it at the goal, and that was Dwagon, I believe, causing a ruckus. A little bit of confusion. Aesir up 2-1. A little bit of confusion. Aesir up 2-1.
I mean, talk about beautifully timed the goalie tackling. That's exactly what they needed right there. Swag, though, coming quick off.
From Kangi, we are in OT as Kangi dives down towards the goal, has the option. Miffin on a mission. Aesir will take the round. Has to take control, gets it over to Slip. Slip has some momentum behind him, carving around from left to right, and right on the money with a delight of a pass for Ignite.
Block, so that there still is a fair amount of time for Aesir to recover from this slip. Moving it around, takes the shot. It's 2 points on the board now for Ignite. Swag, though, coming in for the tackle. Baz on the backs of these players. And slipping right past him. Everyone takes the shot. And I mean, nothing more than a more...
something certainly to address if you are on Aesir's side. But Aesir right now has a lot of other problems to deal with because they have not yet broken the ice. And that is not nice. Oh my goodness, the big heave.
15 seconds to go.
This is one of those moments, you know, if I were on the Aesir side, I'd want to take maybe a longer break if possible. A shot coming in from Ignite, sinking in.
Good defense there from Aesir. Nothing there, no pass option. Swag turns and fires. The Kagi's there. Slip gets saved. And now Baz is going to be tackled off that ball.
Going Dwagon's way.
Dwagon going to get tackled off, but here comes Blade coming in from that back line, confusing the defense. Aesir takes a 2-1 lead.
Day 1, and maybe we're seeing the reverse because Aesir is coming back with some power. They're showing that they're here to stay. They've been there, the mainstays at the top of the league with the main plays.
Top Kagi's there. He's going to fire it down, but Little Steven pitches in. It goes to Miffin. Miffin sees that goal open. He launches it down. Will it does. Aesir up 3-1.
But that said, they are in exactly the position they want to be. Miffin, oh my goodness, some great moves, juking a few defenders, a nice pass to Blade, and Blade, missed that one, a great aid, trying to switch it up, going to the left lane, the left pocket, but could not drop it in. So Steven, with some momentum, has it slapped out of there. Oh, wow, Dwagon gets back in time.
That Ignite defense, it's a long shot, and I think it might just about almost slip into Swag, able to follow that one up, at least getting the equalizer for Ignite. Again, we are...
He takes to the sky, he flips it up to his homie Baz, who shoots off the back wall. Oh man, I think that was a pass right to Swag. Ignite up 2-1.